Next, we are going to mix our cream cheese as soon as I get it out. Let's see. We're going to do a half a package of cream cheese. Get it all over here. My favorite, the mixer. Y'all notice that I like to make desserts. I'd like to say they were all extremely healthy for you, but, well, I can't really say that. All right, we're going to mix cream cheese and 1/4 cup of sugar. And why am I opening the milk? Sugar. All right. And we have to find. I'm going to have to improvise on this one. And we're going to beat that. Not real exciting. Anything with cream cheese is good though in my book. So we're going to get our other ingredients ready. We've got heavy cream, which is 1.5 cups. We'll get that out in just a second as soon as I get that beat up. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. What I made earlier, I actually used fresh lemon. You can use store-bought lemon juice. But like I said, I did use fresh lemons earlier. Okay. And usually 1 lemon will, you will get 3 tablespoons easily out of it. You don't have to work very hard at all to get 3 tablespoons. And you can just squirt that in there. And it's a matter of preference, if you know how lemony you want this to be. This is a great dessert for Easter or brunches. You can actually pop it in or put it in nice dessert dishes or glasses. I just put it in a bowl tonight to serve, but it is beautiful with fresh fruit. The next day, if you have any leftover dinner for 2, you can put blueberries in a cup and just layer it with the lemon mousse and more strawberries or blueberries. They really accent each other very well. All right, I think we've just about got that beat up. And it won't matter if this is on it, because we're going to beat it all back together very, very shortly. Trying to make sure that's secured. You all remember the night that I didn't have the beater in, or the bowl on correctly. That was not a good evening. All right. I'm going to put this in this bowl for the moment. I love heavy whipping cream, not just because it's good, but it's easy to work with. I try to always keep my bowl. I usually start with the whipping cream part first, but we're going to do it a little backwards tonight. But I usually try to clean it and dry it as best you can, but I think we're going to be all right with this. Next, we're going to take 1.5 cups of whipping cream. What am I doing? I've got regular milk, heavy cream. Heavy cream, whipping cream. That would not have been good. All right. And it has uses for everything. You can put heavy cream in soup. You can put it in desserts. You name it, you can put it in anything. And in mashed potatoes are divine with whipping cream or heavy cream. Also, let's see, we've got 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze this in here, making sure not to get any seeds. I think fresh lemon just tastes better. One more, and we should have our 3 tablespoons. There we go. And if your lemons still look pretty enough, you can garnish the top of your lemon mousse with that. All right, okay, now we need to add our lemon extract and our vanilla. We use quite a bit of vanilla tonight, in case you haven't noticed. And let's see here. A teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of lemon. I always thought vanilla smelled so good, but it really tasted bad when I was younger. My mom always told me that it did not taste good not to try to drink it by itself. And of course, I think everybody's always had to try a spoonful of it. Wish you hadn't. All right, we're gonna put this in and we're gonna whip this. Okay. There we go. All right. We're going to let that beat just a little bit. And guess what I didn't add? I didn't add more sugar. A little bit more sugar. Hot. Okay, we're going to beat that till it's creamy. You can also, instead of putting the lemon in, you could add just a little bit more vanilla and you can have a vanilla mousse, which is excellent also. And let's see. You want to beat that till it's nice and creamy, fluffy. And we're almost there. It's just that quick. And this is the consistency it should be. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cream cheese and add it back in it, but I'm going to take a little bit of the whipped cream mix, the heavy cream mix out, and I'm going to fold those together, the cream cheese with it, but I'm going to put that back in and just fold it together in just a moment. Well, how many people are ready for spring? Yesterday in church, the preacher asked, he said, how many people want it to snow tonight? Whole church full of people. 2 raised their hand. I thought, I'm over the snow. I am. But that's all right. Guess we see all the daffodils and the crocuses and everything coming up. We all kind of want to jump the gun and want it to be spring so quickly. Let's see what I can find to fold this with. Let's see. Maybe just to wash. Here we go. And I'm going to gently fold this. And I want things to be, as you all know, I want them to be done quick. I make good food, but I want it to be done quickly, not hours and hours and hours. Unless I can put it in the oven and forget it or put it in a slow cooker. I want to make sure it's done right then. All right. Now, like I said, you can pop this in. You can use a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off, and just pop that in. If you don't have a decorator's bag, or you can just serve it in cups, or you can serve it like this if you've got a buffet. This would be great for any dinner for 2, but this would also be great for an Easter brunch or Easter dinner or whatever you like, any kind of good springtime get together. It reminds you of spring. And strawberries, we're fixing to have we've had some really good strawberries. Strawberries are coming in really good. There was a freeze on strawberries, about 2 weeks ago, week and a half. But I think they managed to save a lot of them, thankfully. And we've had some excellent product. Very, very good for you, no matter what time of the year. Of course, we support our local farmers in the summertime or springtime by buying local grown strawberries. We've got several local growers in our area. All right, now let's see, let's cut a little piece of lemon. Ooh, I don't want that. I'm gonna squeeze that one to death. And maybe this one, and this is our lemon mousse. So you can use your strawberries in your salad and in your mousse.